Well, hello my gems. How's everybody doing? Hope all are well. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Also give my video a thumbs up and click on the bell icon so you can get more notifications when I upload another video. Today I'm barefaced. I have no makeup on. I know that I am gonna let you know that in the part where I was applying this foundation, because this is round 2 of this L'Oreal Infallible foundation, just to see how it wore. And so in the application of this, which you're going to see here soon, I did say that I was going to put my makeup on and I was going to come back on camera with some makeup. Nope, that didn't happen. So that's just a little, just a little heads up to let you know that nope, I didn't put any makeup on. I didn't feel the need to. I mean, what's the point? I mean, I went to work. I don't wear makeup at work. Why do I keep saying ugh. Things, I guess it's just a nervous tactic of mine, where you're kind of like, I don't know why I feel so nervous when I'm doing these reviews, like when I'm trying to review a product. I guess because I get mixed emotions or mixed feelings about the product. Like I like the product, and then I don't like the product. It's like you're even gonna see it like in my outro, like when I'm about to conclude the video. I'm still like indecisive about this foundation. I feel like I like it, but I feel like there's probably better foundations out there for me that would wear better than this one. But then again, I'm thinking this one wasn't so bad either. Just the only faulty things were, and I'll mention that in my conclusion when I wear test this. So I am recording my introduction after I've already done the wear test and everything. So yeah, hi, for those who are new to my channel, welcome. Sorry for this rude introduction. It's just I just don't know where to start. Just to let you know that I'm doing a round 2 on this foundation. I did one yesterday, and I noticed that there was like patchy areas on my skin, on my face, where I didn't apply foundation. But I still thought it was good. I liked it. In a way, I still like this, but probably in a different shade. And I think the shade colors was throwing my decision or my review off, is because of the color. It doesn't match my skin tone. And another one, it's mattifying. So there's areas on my face where I want to hide like flaws, like my wrinkles around my eyes, like my crow's feet, wrinkles on my forehead, just flaws like that I would like to hide. This foundation will not hide it for you. So but other than that, there's claims that this foundation makes that it's waterproof, it's wearable up to 24 hours, and it's wet resistant, it has a matte finish, and it's a medium coverage. It's transfer resistant, and the color stays true. So here is the application, after application, look. Here is the claims it's making in the back of the foundation. So let's go ahead and get on with this review. Not tutorial, but review / yeah, let's get on with this review. This is what it is. It's a review of the product, because I already did a wear test yesterday on it. Today I'm giving you my final opinion review, and you'll be seeing that in my conclusion. Okay, so I'll see you here in a little bit. Love you, my gems. Don't change that channel. Okay, my gems, I'm going to prep my face with the Clinique gel that I showed y'all in my introduction. Let me give it a second chance. See how this works. I was noticing that in my first video, I did notice some little patchy areas that I did not realize was going on, but there was some patchiness going on my face with the application. So this is round 2 of the Infallible Pro Matte foundation, and I'm gonna go to work, so I'm in a hurry right now, so you might hear an alarm go off, and that's telling me glitzzygem or Stephanie, whichever name you want to call me, it's time for you to go, because if not, you're gonna be late. So that's why I'm doing this in a hurry. So yes, you may not see me with my full face makeup on yet, but when I come on camera for the wear test, I will definitely see. That's my alarm telling me it's time for you to hurry up. And I should have been ready, and I was not ready. But I realized that we noticed that last time with using the kabuki brush or stippling brush, whatever you want to call this, I think I called it a stippling brush. I think it's really like a flat kabuki brush. I don't know. Y'all leave your comments down below what y'all think what this brush is. I know it's number 3 from the BH Cosmetics. I can always look it up and see what number 3 is for the BH Cosmetics Royal Affairs brush set. So, but I want to get an even application on my face, because I didn't get that done the last time, thinking I had an even application, but there was still like little spots that were kind of dark. But this time I just want to make it smooth it out. No neck today, just face. Okay, I think I evened it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over it with my blending sponge. I can't find the lid for this. It's okay, I'll find it later. Okay, so I'm gonna go over it with my blending sponge. I love this blending sponge. It's one of my favorites. It gives you full blending capacity. Full blending, what do you call it, capacity or application. I just love this sponge. It says by Hank and Henry. And it's they have 2 kinds. They have this one. I don't know what the name of it is, but it has a flat side like this squared. I don't know. It's very versatile, universal, or very handy. They have the other one, which is for like contouring. I got that one too. I'm just using the blending sponge, and it came in a duo with the smaller one. So I'd give this one a second chance. Alright, my gems, I'm not gonna put on my makeup on camera. Just showing you the application of the foundation. And I'll be back. When I'm back, I don't know if it's 8 hours or less than that. This is just gonna be around 2 of this foundation without any kind of primers. I just used a moisturizing gel. So here we have it. The patchiness, did you see? You may see on your skin. As you can tell, it still shows some. Let's build it up. Let's build it up. Let's build it up. Let's build it up. Let's build it up here. Let's build it up here. I know it's probably not real application. It's not really good application technique. This is not a real good application technique for your foundation, but I am in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. But I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I gotta give this foundation a second chance. I do. And just to see how it wears throughout the day. And it's buildable. I didn't give you my review on that, if it's buildable or not. It is buildable. So this is gonna be considered round 2 review. The first one was just first impressions, I think it said. No, it didn't say first impressions. It just says wear test, and it wore the whole 8 hours like it said it would. So this is gonna be like my review, and it's buildable. What I thought about it. Well, I already told you what I thought, but I liked it. But yeah. So now you can see in this one it's buildable coverage, and it's full to medium or full. No, it's medium to full coverage. Yes, I know it's a little darker than my skin tone, but what can I say? I couldn't swatch it at Walgreens. Walgreens, they have a no swatching policy for foundations.
plus this tone doesn't look too bad on me. If you seen my Milk Makeup one, you should have seen that one. That was really bad. That was not even close to my tint. It was way further away from my tint, skin color. It was way further than this skin tone. It was more orangey and gold. If you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and put it up here on the screen so you can watch it and just have a laugh at it as you watch it. And just like, oh my. And be like, oh my. That happened? Yes, it happened. Okay, so, and it was a full face using nothing but Milk Makeup products. So if that interests you, go on and watch it. Okay, my gems. So this is the buildability. Gives me buildability, full coverage, medium to full coverage. Yeah. And if I want to add more, keep on adding more. It'll look like a cake face. I know that. But this one is more of like a natural, normal foundation type of opacity of buildability. I want to keep it at. I don't want to look like a cake face. All right, my gems. So I'll be back. See you here in a little bit. Bye. Don't change that channel. And another one bites the dust. And another one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites the dust. Yep, yep, yep. People say another one bites the dust. Oh, wow. Yes, this one bites the dust. Not my shade, which, you know, I already knew that from the beginning. Look at my mask. I wore a mask today for work. You can actually see all the transference, even on the ear loop. All the transference from the foundation got onto this mask. So you can see like little lines here, you know. That's from where I guess we're kind of like some of the makeup came off. But overall, I mean, like I like the finish. Okay, don't get me wrong. The finish is good. It doesn't go, it is not good for masks. I don't think any foundation is good for masks. It actually, like I said, shows a lot of my, it still shows my wrinkles. I like the fact that it actually smooths out my skin. Looks like, makes my skin look smooth. And there's areas that I like, you know, where the foundation, you know, there's areas on my face where I like the foundation, but there's areas where the foundation I don't like so much, like on my forehead. I really didn't like. It didn't kick up on me or anything. It's just, let me get you close. Let me get you closer if I could. Okay, so I'm going to turn off the light and see how this looks. Okay, so this is in actual lighting. Not really good lighting at all around me, but left me, you can see some foundation here, right here by my lips. Get the crevices of my lips, and then crevices of my nose, my face, where my cheeks are. But all in all, I do recommend this foundation for those who, and I didn't tell you what time it was. It's already 5:04, but I've had it on, I mean, well, I've had it on since 8:50 this morning, and now it's 5:04, so it's been past 8 hours, but the 8-hour wear test I've done yesterday. So today I'm actually just giving it a second chance, because
I was noticing there was like patchy areas where I didn't have foundation in my first video. So this is round 2. I don't know what to say. Just that maybe if I got it in my shade, it would be a little better. But even then, I would still get like these areas on my forehead where you get like where it seeps into the cracks of my wrinkles. And there's areas where I like where it flatters, and there's areas where I don't like it where it flatters. Where I don't like it. There's areas on my face where it flatters my area of my skin, like around, let's say like around the smooth areas of my face. It works for that. So I do recommend this for those who have nice smooth skin, who don't have wrinkles or creasing under bags of under the eyes. It's just, I think this formula, it is mattifying for one. It's buildable, and it's not transfer proof like I showed you on my mask. It's not transfer proof. Yeah, that's a dirty mask right there. But I got to say that this is not the worst foundation I've worn before. It's just, like I said, it mattifies and it does its job like it's supposed to. And yeah, if you don't apply it correctly, you're going to have little areas where it skips on your skin, on your face, where there's going to be like little patchy areas around your face if you don't like give yourself a smooth, even application where the color evens out throughout the face. So that's why I recommend this to. I recommend this to the ones who have really nice smooth skin. Now, did it cover up some of my blemishes? No, it didn't. I think maybe this is from where it just rubbed off from the mask, but let's see. Let me put the mask on. Let me compare it. I had it on like this all day long. Had it on. It covered up my whole face. So really, today was a bad day to even wear foundation because I was wearing a mask. But I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to give it a shot just to see if it you know, because like I said, I didn't have an even application yesterday, and then today I was like, okay, well, let me give it another shot and see how it does around my forehead. I can tell you, maybe give you a review like where my forehead area is. It's still the same like yesterday. This time I didn't wear any primer. I just wore the my Clinique, this one, my gel primer. Well, not gel primer. I wore my Clinique dramatically different hydrating jelly. So this is like a gel moisturizer. It's not a primer or anything like that. So that's the only thing I wore on my skin underneath the foundation. And I don't know, just I just don't like the shade. I guess that's that's throwing it off. It's the shade. The shade is just throwing off my opinion about this. But also, it just gives you like maybe medium coverage, not full coverage. This doesn't say if it's full coverage. It just says waterproof. It is not waterproof because, as you can all see, once it gets moist on your skin, it transfers off. Sweat resistant, really sweat resistant. I mean, I do feel like where it's not as sweaty. I mean, like, I do feel like where when I took off the mask, it feels like a powder finish. And it does say it's a medium coverage. It does say in the back. It says it gives you a medium coverage. See, so here's medium coverage, and it is a matte finish. There's a little dot where it says matte finish. This one is a half circle, so that means it kind of can give you full coverage. It says color stays true. Yeah, the colors, yeah, stayed on true. It says it's transfer resistant. Transfer resistant. It's not transfer resistant. I tested that out already, and it is not waterproof. It comes off. So, but as far as, I'm kind of torn between it because I like the application. I like that it mattifies and it leaves some areas of my skin smooth and nice. It gives me really nice smooth coverage. But there's areas where, you know, like of concern, like this area right here, under the eyes, around the eyes, especially where you have like wrinkles. So I wouldn't recommend it for a more older, mature skin type of person, because this is just gonna mattify and it's just gonna emphasize a lot on your wrinkles on the face. So I don't recommend it for them. Recommend it for those who, I guess, for the younger age group. This is for the more younger age group, who don't have wrinkles. Yeah, so this is a no for me. So another one bites the dust. Still trying to look for my favorite foundation. So far I've only tested a couple, and I think out of these three, so that'll be my third one. So out of the three that I tested, I'm not really happy with those three, but I guess I would say that e.l.f. one would be a little better than all the other. Okay, so there's actually 4 that I've tested out so far already. So already tested like 4 foundations, and I think the one that actually I was happy with, you know, with the coverage and with, they all transfer. They're not transfer resistant. They all transfer. But, yeah, I still haven't found my favorite foundation. I guess I should say. I still haven't found my favorite foundation. I still have to continue looking for that. For my favorite foundation, because the ones that I do have, they're not my skin type, and I'm getting really tired. Okay. Oh, well, anyways. Okay, so like I said, another one bites the dust, and another one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites the dust. Dun. This is like my 4th. People say another one bites the dust. So this is like my 4th foundation that I've tested out in like the past year already. My 4th foundation, and I'm not happy with it. I mean, yeah, I'm not happy with the shade, but if I had it in my shade, I probably would have been more happier with it than my other foundations. I probably would have been more prone to reaching for this than the other 3 that I have worn before. But like I said, it does accentuate a lot of your forehead wrinkle, like a lot of areas where you have wrinkles. It does accentuate it. So enough said. Zip. Okay, so enough said. Enough said. I made up my mind. I don't recommend it for people who have wrinkles on their face. I don't. If you have smooth skin, I recommend it for those, because there are areas on my skin that I really love the way this foundation worked, but there's areas where I didn't like. it's not too bad of, I mean, everybody has wrinkles, but it's just, so I guess I don't know if I should judge it on that, if I should judge it by, because it accentuated my wrinkles, you know, I don't like it at all. I shouldn't just, you know, blatantly just out this foundation. I would get it in my shade if I could. I think I would get it in my shade and I would wear it again, because I do like the smoothness and the powder finish that it gives me, but it is not waterproof, it is not sweat resistant, it is not transfer resistant. So those are the only claims that it says on here that are not true. So that's the only thing I can say that I just, you know, that are my cons, is that they're not true to what they say, you know, as far as it being, you know, sweat resistant, waterproof, transfer proof, or transfer resistant. You know, those are the only claims that it makes that I do not agree with. So, and I have proof. It transfers on, and it even got on my shirt. So when I was putting on my shirt for work, it got on my shirt. But yeah, that's it. So my gems, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Also give my video a thumbs up. Love you, my gems. I'll see you next time. Bye.